Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If you've ever wanted to learn to recite beautifully, or if you've been following my work for a while, then you've come across this term maqamat, okay? And then there's all these other terms that come up, maqam ajam, maqam sika, maqam saba, different names of these different tunes that are used in reciting Quran. And maybe as a beginner, you're like, what's going on? I don't even know really what's a maqam to begin with. And now there's all these other terms, maqam sika, saba, ajam, bayati. What are these things? What do they refer to? And how do I go about learning them? So alhamdulillah, for a while now, I've been teaching maqamat. And in our main course, our overnight Qari experience, I kind of go at things from a very technical angle. So we break down kind of what is a what actually is a maqam, like what's happening structurally beyond what we're hearing, right? What's happening, like how does this particular maqam, suppose we're covering Nahawan, how does this tune get the sound that we're hearing? Okay, so breaking it down in like a structural kind of way, a scientific way, if you want to put it that way. But there's another side to learning maqamat, which kind of comes before that in some sense, which is building familiarity with these different tunes. Okay, so that when we say sika, for example, you might not be able to recite in maqam sika, but at least you have some sort of an idea. Okay, it's that sort of tune that I remember is, maybe that reciter recites like that, or it's that example of that, that particular tune of this other song, for example, right? In this case, sika is the tune of طلع البدر علينا. So these different tunes have different names, but they're referring to specific things, okay? So in this program, this intro to maqamat for beginners, we're going to do something interesting, which is helping you to recognize these different maqamat and get like a broad familiarity with these different maqamat. So, you're driving on the road and you can see these different cars. You have a sense, okay, that one is a Honda, that one's a Toyota, that one is a Chevy, right? You're not really looking underneath the hood, so to speak. You just have this general familiarity that that's what that is. Why? You just know that's what that is, right? So that's what we're going to do in this class, this intro to maqamat for beginners. We're going to work on maqamat recognition. We're going to work on being able to identify different maqamat, and most importantly, being able to, in an interactive way. That's how I like to teach. A lot of kind of quiz style, engagement style. Like I ask questions, I give you examples, get you to think about what you're hearing. Similarities, where are you hearing the similarity, where are you hearing the difference between these different tunes, and so on. And then build up a feel for these different tunes, right? In terms of their mood associations, how they make you feel. Okay, this one has a bit of a sad sound. This one has a bit of an upbeat sound. So now when you yourself are listening to these different examples, you have these little reference points, right? You have these reference points that you can say, okay, this one is that sad sound. This one is that sound of, the Mecca adhan, for example. So now you have a way of recalling specific tunes and organizing them in your head. Now when you go further to learn kind of the science behind it, or what exactly makes this maqam, how do you incorporate that into your own recitation? We'll get there, inshallah. Our main overnight Qari program is about that. But this 4 sessions, beginning Saturday, March 18, these sessions will help you to organize these maqamat in your head, get familiar with them, and be able to build up this sense of recognition and being able to identify different maqamat and associate them with different associations in your head to help you to recall them easily. I'd love to have you join. I'm excited. I don't think a course like this exists out there, and it's something that I'm looking forward to teaching, and I'd love to have you join. Jazakumullah khairan. Take care. You can register. The first session is free for everyone, but if you'd like to register for the full program, you'll have access to all the recordings, all the sessions, different extra resources and audio examples I'll give you, and so on. I'd love to have you for the full program, or you can join the first session for free. I'd love to have you join. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.